Hey guys, this is Brandon with Investment Joy, and I am really excited because I bought all these lottery tickets. And I've got a really good thing because I want to tell you guys about how to guarantee yourself winning the lottery. And I know what you're thinking. Brandon's going to show me how to steal lottery tickets from a convenience store like that one, all right? Okay. So I just bought a whole bunch of lottery tickets, and I know for a fact that I'm going to win on all these lottery tickets. Do me a favor and like and subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of content where some hillbilly from Ohio is going to show you how to win on the lottery pretty much guaranteed. See, that's called the Ohio market, and I lived really close to here for a lot of years. And every day I would go over to the market here, and I would see people buy lottery tickets essentially non-stop. I knew a guy that at one time would go in every Friday and break $100 buying scratch-off lottery tickets like this. I asked him, why do you spend so much money on lottery tickets? And he said, well, 10 years ago, I won a $10,000 scratch-off lottery ticket at that store, so I keep coming back, and I buy $100 worth of lottery tickets every single week. So the real estate investor, entrepreneur in my mind says, well, you spend $100 per week, and you won $10,000 10 years ago. So you have spent $50,000 on lottery tickets to make back $10,000. And he looked at me kind of funny and said, well, that's not how it works, Brandon. And I don't know what he thought he was doing, but he essentially was gambling away $100. And I said to him, I said, would you like to know a secret, or would you like to know a way that you could be guaranteed to win? And he said, nope, I don't want to know how to do that. I just want to play my scratch-off lottery tickets every week. And unfortunately, his family suffered for it. They lost their house. They lost just about everything because of his gambling habit of $100 per week. If you guys watch my channel enough, you pretty quickly decide and realize that I'm pretty big on a company called Webull, where you can get 2 free stocks by just signing up. And it's a situation where you need to learn to save money on a regular basis. Do you like lottery tickets? You don't? Okay. I was going to give you some. Normally, when I offer people lottery tickets, they feel like there's a lot of value in lottery tickets. When I was active as a real estate agent, there were quite a few times that we would do like dirty bingo or dirty Santa games, and I would bring a stack of lottery tickets in, and real estate agents would swarm over lottery tickets. And I ended up with a lot of really awesome prizes. I've got a $50 or $60 heater that I won at Dirty Bingo because everybody wanted my $5 worth or $10 worth of lottery tickets. They didn't want the guy that brought the $50 heater that somebody had bought him and he had re-gifted. They wanted $10 worth of lottery tickets, which of course didn't win anything. Going back to my story, it is easier and to me more profitable to buy a convenience store than it is to buy lottery tickets. And it's the conversation I had with my tenant, the people that I knew that were using $100 a week to buy lottery tickets. Like I say about Webull, it's a heck of a lot better to invest money on a regular basis than it is to just go out and buy lottery tickets. Because if you look on the back of a lottery ticket, there's a statistical probability or a statistical number of how often you're going to win. And that's just not gameable. You could steal lottery tickets, and I've met some people that unfortunately are the kind of people that steal lottery tickets. So, and that's not something that I would suggest either. As we're walking and talking and things of that nature, it's a situation where that convenience store I almost bought before my laundromat. I was in negotiations to an extent with the former owner, a really nice older man. His name was Terry. He owned the Ohio market over there, and I had a copy of their financials. Now, tell me, guys, you post down in the comment section. Of course, do that after you've liked the video. Tell me, how much money do you think it would cost to buy that convenience store over there? And it brought in about $200,000 worth of revenue. The net profit on the convenience store was about $80,000 to $100,000 a year with employees. Go down to the comment section. $200,000 in revenue, $80,000 a year in net profit. How much did that gas station cost? Or not, how much did the convenience store cost to buy? Post your comments. 3, 2, 1. It cost $120,000. So within a year and a half, or a little more than a year and a half, you could buy the convenience store and repay your loan. Year and a half. You'd be working for free, but it's in between 5 and 10 cents for every single lottery ticket that's sold at that location. Over a 2-year period, only 3 people, me being one of them, had any interest in purchasing it. Think about that. 2 years, the gentleman was trying to sell it, and no one was interested in it. It was between that one and the laundromat that I shoot all the videos on for YouTube. And I bought a laundromat instead of a convenience store, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. And for better or worse, I went with the laundromat, and it is what it is. But in my mental state, or in my opinion, it's easier to buy a convenience store than it is to even win lottery tickets. I don't know if you guys have ever looked at business financing. If you go to a small bank with a decent credit score and the financials on a store making $80,000 a year, saying, I need a loan for $120,000, it's not that complicated to get it. Yeah, you're going to work your butt off for a while, or you're going to get half that and hire a manager out for $40,000 a year, which I had multiple people say, Brandon, buy the convenience store and go in with me, and I'll be the manager for $40K a year, and I'll run it for you, and you can split half. So then my return on investment's 1/3, it's 33%. And that's about what a lot of laundromats earn per year in terms of yearly yields. 33% on an investment. But it requires work and requires effort. And for some reason, there's this idea or mentality or mindset that these things win. When in fact, the real winner is the state of Ohio and the guy that owns the convenience store. Yet, every single one of you that are watching this video, it's going to, based on my current YouTube trends, there's going to be about 20,000 of you that are watching this video in the first 2 weeks. It is easier to buy the convenience store and sell the lottery tickets and make money on every single lottery ticket that's sold. Everyone would be is a winner for the store. The buyers aren't the winners, the sellers are the winners. So I'd love for you guys to develop a mindset of being a winner every single time, going through the effort and buying your own little convenience store. Maybe it's a laundromat. Maybe it's a car wash like Mr. Joe was telling me about. I don't know when we're playing that video segment. So do me a favor, like and subscribe, sign up to Webull, start a Roth IRA account, start funding it today while the markets are down. You'll be thankful that you did that. Thanks for watching, guys. Honestly, I'm doing a video about the lottery and about why it's a scam.
Now, no Christian should ever buy a lottery ticket.
Oh.
So I asked somebody one time, I said, what if it's not a game of chance? Well, the lottery always is. I said, no, it's not. There was a deal years back with Michigan, their rollback lottery, where they were going to have a $5 million cap on it. If the pot got up above $5 million, they did a rollback, and instead of having 6 numbers, you only had to have 5.
Yeah.
And there was this guy that was just in the process of selling a store, and he saw the literature and he set it out. He was mathematic wisdom.
Yeah.
He said he looked at that and he said, well, you can't lose that.
Yeah.
And so the first time they did a rollback, he put like 10,000 in it and won big time.
Yeah.
Well, he kept doing this until they finally stopped the game.
Yeah.
And then he found out Massachusetts had one, so he started driving to Massachusetts and doing theirs, and then they did an investigation. Well, he came out $26 million ahead.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Statistical probability is one of those things, but that's what we're talking about in this video, that you can't win with statistical probability stacked against you. And he's one of my homeschool kids that I did a class on, and I bought this big giant thing of lottery tickets. I said, hey guys, if we win, you can have all the money. And they got really excited. And then we started breaking down the numbers on the back end of the tickets and showing them what the chances of us winning $1 was. And I said, I spent $20 today to do this class, and I want you guys to understand statistical probability and how I talk to adults and they tell me that, oh, you can win. I'm like, no, you can't. It is stacked against you.
Now, I'll tell you one. Since you're homeschooling, my grandkids are all homeschooled. It's a good way to go. I went into a store in Columbus one time, soda pop, whatever, I don't remember, and they had a little island counter out here, and they had 100 of these little tiny snow scrapers on chains, and the floor was black with this thick gummy stuff, and these big waste cans sitting around it. And I said, you've got to be kidding me. I said, you sell enough lottery tickets? He says, we are the top seller of scratch-off lottery tickets in Franklin County. And I said, well, I'll tell you what, you probably fill your dumpster with them. He goes, oh, no, I don't. He said, I sell them. And I think he was getting like $100 for a bag of bad tickets. And he said, people do two things. He said, first off, if they're smart, they'll go through them, because you'll find some winners. But he said, if you win any prize in the lottery, then you're allowed to take off your taxes any losing tickets. So he said he has guys that have won like $1 million that'll pay $100 for a bag of tickets because they can add them all up and take them off the taxes.
That's amazing.